Yo, look at my bicep veins. It's crazy, right? I don't even have a pump. I just woke up. I took a shower, everything. Got ready. I gotta go to work. But look. Look alright. Look alright. Look alright. Don't look like I look like when I just come from the gym. People always ask me though, how do I get my physique? How do I get my abs? A lot of people want to know the quick fix, the quick, easy way. I always tell people it's what I do, but it's more so what I don't do. What I don't do is what's getting me there the most. What do you mean by that? Everybody that watch my channel already know the number one thing I usually say for the last, but I'm gonna say it first because it's very important. When I go to the gym, I go to lift. 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 All right? Do a little cardio at the end, but I go to lift. I don't go to socialize. All right? That's the one thing. That's the number one thing. You can socialize later. Imagine how good your socialize gonna be if you go. Don't treat the gym like the club. I'm not saying go to the club. I don't go to the club. It's not my scene. But for those who do, or wherever you go, wherever you like to socialize and mingle at, you're gonna be more the life of the party once your physique is right. So when you go to the gym, use the gym what the gym used for. Right? So that's number one. Number two, full cheat days. Everybody know me that been watching my channel. I'm like the cheat day king. Yes, I cheat. Well, what about you be cheating repping time? I know. Strategically. And I don't always have full cheat days. I might have a cheat meal. And I count my calories. And the calorie counting is not what a lot of people think it is. They think it's too much. They think it's a job. They think it's so hard to do and this and that. And it could be at the beginning. But once you know what you're doing, you know what you're doing. It's like clockwork. It's easy. And it allows you freedom. So I have freedom to have those cheat meals. And the cheat days I have. Right? I done made so much progress that cheat day ain't hurting me. It might actually help me. It's a refeed. Basically, give me more energy for the next workout. And I get back on the diet. You feel me? And I got videos what to do after a cheat day. I want you to watch them. I'm going to put at the end of this video. You know how you had videos like this? At the end of the video, click on the video, click on that playlist up to this channel, whatever. Watch the whole video before you do that, though. Listen. What to do after a cheat day? What do? I don't do absolutely nothing. I get back on a diet. I don't do anything extra. I don't cut more calories or no. I don't add on. No, I don't. I just get back. If I know my diet is working, I just continue. That's simply it. Because once you start, I do have dig days sometimes, but once you start digging like that, okay, I was cutting at 2,000 calories, but then I cheated. Now I'm going to do 1,500 calories for the next few days, or I'm going to do less. And then you're going to be hungry. Then you ain't going to have energy. You're going to be like this, oh. And then you're going to binge the next week or so, or the whole week. You're going to gain all the weight back. So that's what I don't do. Right? I don't go crazy after a cheat day. You know what I'm saying? I keep my cheat day strategic, short and sweet, cheat meal maybe, bam, back to the diet, back to normal. Act like it never happened. I don't combat it, right? So that's number two. Number three, something that I don't do, and you can kind of tell I don't got nothing. I'm just thinking, right? But there's a lot of things that I don't do. I don't listen to people. When I was coming up, when I was learning all the stuff that I know now, I didn't listen to anybody who didn't fit the bill. See, a lot of people, when they start learning fitness, and do what you want to do, this just don't make sense to me. They listen to somebody because it's their cousin or their friend or their whoever. Because they're close to that person, they love that person. You can love that person and not take advice from them. Hey, I ain't telling you what to do. I'm talking about me. If I had an uncle who was 400, no, not this, I'm just saying he was 400 pounds, he's not gonna tell me about weight loss. If I had an uncle who was poor, he's not gonna tell me about finances. He can tell me about what not to do. I can look at him and, okay, he did that, I ain't doing that. I can learn something from him. I'm not saying I can't learn anything from him. That's not gonna be my go-to person for that said thing. See what I'm saying? That's number 3. You see that? That was a good one, right? Like the video. I'm telling him, that's not disrespect to him that I ain't taking his advice. He said I should eat 25 cheeseburgers. You know what? And it spikes my metabolism. How many 25 cheeseburgers? No. All right. You don't do the same thing that got them in that boat. All right. So number 4, I'm gonna listen to somebody who never drove a car how to get my driver's license. Come on, man. So number 4, I don't stock the house with things that I shouldn't be gorging on. Things that I know I'm gonna gorge on, I don't stock the house with. I eat it, but most of the time I don't stock the house with. If I want it, I gotta go out and get it. Like, let's say you wanted ice cream. You got ice cream all in your freezer. You pop one open, it's all good. I'm gonna only eat one, but it's right there though. After you eat that one, it was so good, but it's right there. I'm a human being. Most likely, I'm gonna probably go over there and get one. I'll burn it off later. And later might not never happen. Later you might not feel like it or whatever. You're gonna keep making that same mistake because you got it all in your pantry. You got ice cream in your pantry, I hope. You know, we got the non-frozen ice cream over here. You feel me? Well, yeah, man. So, also, that's number 4. What was that? 4, 5, whatever. But basically, I'm gonna just go ahead and end that part of the video because I ain't gonna keep thinking. It's the things that you don't do. It's all the things that you do, but it's also the things that you don't do. The things that you don't do can add up. I don't speed in my car like I used to. Shoot, I can end up, you know how that can end up. I don't, and that's not weight loss, but shoot, I bet you I'll lose a lot of weight if I wasn't here. Not even funny. But yeah, man, yeah, I don't do that. I don't ego lift, all right? A lot of people see me lifting heavy in the gym, and a lot of people see me chicken out when I get to a certain weight. If I'm gonna break form, I'm gonna chicken out. Why? Because my body needs me to. If I'm under a squat, right? Squat been my major videos. Bench press is still on the front burner right now. Squat is on the second burner. Deadlift is on the third burner. Meaning priorities, right? So my squat about to be my priority. But if I'm squatting and I'm going all the way down where you can't see me, and I'm coming up. If I got enough weight to where I can do that and have decent form, okay, I'm good. If I feel like I can go up, meaning add weight to the bar, I'm gonna add weight to the bar, do it again. But if I feel like I gotta squat like that, like everybody else, I'm not doing it. If I'm like this, if the squat was ugly, if it felt like I shouldn't do no more weight, I'm not gonna do no more weight. Same thing on a bench. If I'm benching and I gotta get it up like this, my butt that came off the bench like this, I'm not adding no more weight. I'm done. I'm done with lifting. I might not be done with lifting, but I'm done with going heavier for that day. That becomes my new goal. My new short-term goal. Of course, my long-term goal could be way more than that. But if I can't do it the way it's supposed to be done, of course it's going to be a little hard. Then I'm not doing it. Because look at this. It's a crutches. What am I indicating here? Injury. You keep doing stuff that's going to get you injured, you're not going to make progress in the gym. You're not. How you going to make progress in the gym? I'm trying to get bigger legs, but you break your leg. I'm trying to make progress in the gym. I'm bench pressing, but I tear my rotator cuff, or tear a pec, or tear my tricep or something. Or drop the weight on my neck. So I don't do that. I don't lift stupidly. Right? Not calling nobody that, but I'm just saying it is. The action is stupid. Not the person, the action. Right? Same thing with the deadlift. If I feel like it wasn't going to come up right, a lot of people think the deadlift is the worst, the most dangerous lift of all. and it can be. It depends on the person. It's just like a blicky. In the hands of the wrong person, it's the most dangerous thing you can find. The deadlift is the most dangerous lift in the hands of the wrong person. Well, you gotta think about it. If I'm squatting, the weight is actually on me. If I'm bench pressing, the weight is actually on me, above me. I'm supporting it with my body. If I'm deadlifting, though, the weight is on the ground. You see what I'm saying? If I approach the bar and I go down the deadlift and I feel like it ain't gonna come up right, I can leave it on the ground. See, the problem is people got egos that they think they gotta lift that weight because people are watching or whatever. I film fails all the time and I post them. And I tell people why I failed. And people be like, well, you complaining and nobody really cares how much you can lift. I'm going to tell you, I'm not complaining. I'm explaining. You see what I'm saying? I got kids, bro. Since whoever listening, learning, and watching, I can't be hurting myself. I got to take care of them. This is just like the wild. In the wild, there's dogs that be fighting each other and stuff, and there's animals in the wild that be fighting each other and stuff. You know the difference though? Them dogs usually take it to the end. The animals in the wild usually don't. Why? They gotta live to hunt the next day. They don't want to get injured. If a tiger loses his claws or loses a fang or his jaw gets broken, he can't hunt the next day. A dog, he get injured, he's gonna get fed. There's a difference. You know what I'm saying? And when you are the depender of your family, you the main person in the house, right? Everybody depends on you, right? Everybody depends on me. My lady and my kids and me. We gotta eat. That's why I'm natural too. That's one of the main reasons why I'm natural, because that's another thing I don't do, right? This number 6, 5, whatever. I stay natural for a reason. Bodybuilding. I don't compete, but bodybuilding. I'm building my body, right? Bodybuilding is the most dangerous sport in the world. And it's not even really a sport. It's not even a sport, but it's more dangerous than any sport, even the MMA stuff. Oh, it don't sound right? Oh, they bashing each other's heads. But guess what? Look up the statistics. Look up the actual what has happened. God bless. We lost so many bodybuilders in the last 2 or 3 years, especially like last year. The beginning of this year, before it was even a quarter through the look it up. By being unnatural. Okay, number 7 is also going to be okay, it's still rolling. My alarm for waking up is going to go again in about 2 minutes. I got alarms to wake me up. I be woke way before my alarm. I get ready before my alarm. I post a video. I shoot the video before my alarm, right? So I'm an early bird gets the worm. That's another thing. That's gonna be the next number. Thanks, alarm. But yeah, alarm work charm. You feel me? But listen, staying natural, longevity. LeBron James is looked at as the old man in basketball right now. He younger than me. Longevity, to be able to do something for a long time, you got to keep yourself right. You got to stay healthy. LeBron James is in the NBA that long at a high rate. People say he messed up his legacy. He ain't the same as he was. Dude, LeBron James almost, if not almost 40, he 40. The rest of them wasn't doing that at 40. Come on, man. I'll be 42 this summer. This summer I'll be 42. I'm 6-pack abs shredded. I bench press real good for my body weight. I deadlift really good for my body weight. And my squat is coming back, and I'm going to be squatting good for to have all 3. especially for somebody who never powerlifted in a competition. That's rare, especially at my age. My body fat percentage is rare, especially at my age. Come on, man. So number 7, 8, whatever it is, I don't know, is also staying natty. Weight loss. I lost a lot of weight, but kept my muscle, kept my strength. That's my other alarm. Make sure it's still rolling. Kept my muscle and kept my strength. Why? Because I did it the right way. I learned how to actually diet. I learned how to stay strong. I'm actually getting stronger while losing weight. Because the technique formed. And also because I lost certain things. Because you use it or lose it, right? So I wasn't squatting. So of course I wasn't going to go back to squatting and be right back where I was at. Same thing I did with the deadlift. Same thing I did with the bench press. I bought those back. I mean, you can't bring nothing back. What you think lifting weights do? You get stronger, right? And also, lifting weights over time, you get a better technique, especially if you're really focusing on your form and technique. See, a lot of people, they go in there, they lift, they try it out. I can't do it. That's number 9, right? I'm gonna just say 9, right? If I got a plan, I want to do something, right? I don't go in expecting that I'm gonna conquer the world the first day. Number 10, same thing as number 9, but that was lifting, right? This is weight loss. I don't get on a diet or a weight loss journey and expect to lose all my weight the first day, the first week, whatever. The fastest way to do this and the fastest way to do that. Stop doing that. It's going to take time, effort. Anything that's worth doing takes time and effort. You got to live a lifestyle. You got to have a passion for this. So a bonus would be also, I don't rely on supplements, man. I take supplements. I take creatine. I take pre-workout, mostly just creatine pre-workout. I might take a multivitamin if I haven't been eating enough fruits and vegetables, which I need to get back on eating fruits and vegetables. And even then, probably the multivitamin probably will benefit me 2 or 3 times a week instead of daily. I don't know. I don't try to make a scientific project out of myself. Now, when I first started lifting, I did. I was taking every supplement I could. Anything that claimed it built muscle. Not anything unnatural. I mean, of course, none of this stuff is natural. It's made in the lab. That's not what natty or not means, all right? Natty or not means, are you taking roids and SARMs or not? That's what natty or not means. Stop coming in the game thinking you know everything. That's the biggest problem everybody makes. And also, beginners. This is another bonus. Watch these other 2 videos. They're going to pop up on your screen probably while I'm saying this bonus. Stop getting offended when somebody tell you don't know something. You're a beginner. You're not supposed to know. It's called learning. Same thing when you first tied your shoe. You didn't know how to do it. Then after you learn how to do it, you know how to do it. The same thing with fitness. You don't know what you're doing. When you start doing it, then you're going to know what you're doing. Oh, how is that a fit? Oh, my God. Watch the videos. Oh, my God. Whoa, boy.